Zen? Hi, big boy. Yo, let's talk about something. Let's talk about the universe. Who's even real these days? Like what is this? What is even going on? Like sometimes I really don't get people anymore. And I really don't get the bullshit anymore that people are talking about. And it's absurd to me. You know, the internet is really absurd if you take a closer look to it. Like, it's really absurd. And I don't even think anyone's real even or anymore. And I say this because I love people. Literally. I love people. That's why I say this. But from my point of view, it's so ridiculous. Like I can't even explain it. Because if you take a closer look into it, and I'm not talking from an ego perception here. I'm talking about like this. There's nobody who's real. Nobody expecting me. And I say this because I love people. But I take a look into profiles of people, into how they present themselves, how videos are made. And it seems all so artificial robotic to me. It's unimaginable. It's unimaginable. Like these people, they're not real. Nobody's real. I am the only consciousness over here. And I don't say this from this perception of like, I'm on the spiritual high horse and I'm better than you. I hope that people will wake up to their capacity, that they would finally use their brain 100% and create with their brains. Although they might doing that, but people are so full with addictions, people are so full with attachments. And I could name you certain practices that maybe are helpful to you, like Falun Gong, Falun Dafa, Kemetic Yoga, Kalaripaya 2, kickboxing, martial arts, urine therapy, Shiva Mukapa, alchemy. But it's insane. The shit is really insane to me. It's unimaginable insane. That's all I can say. So have a beautiful Friday evening. And I say this, like, can we talk about actual, like, things that are beneficial to somebody? Like, actually heal the roots of something? And I have to heal a lot of attachments from my tribes, where I come from, these Japanese, German tribes, these Aryan tribes. And people are like, oh Jan, you're racist. And I'm like, no, I'm the you don't know. You really don't know. Like you can't name this, you can't name that. That's why I call myself John Shamanic. Like, I don't care what your religion is, but actually I care about it. But I literally don't care. I don't care if you're Jewish, if you're Kemetic, African, Pharaoh-like, if you're from Palestine, if you're from South America, or if you're from Greenland, or wherever you are from in the world. It's about your consciousness, you know? Your consciousness. That's what it's about. And certainly, I feel that I've been put in the position to rule, although I don't actually like that. But I feel that I can lead this spaceship with my brain. But can't everybody do that? And that's why I tell you about alchemy, alchemists. Like throw and take every medication that you find on the planet, put every substance that you have together, and you will put any food together, and then abstain from it, and you find yourself in this consciousness soup where we've been putting in, isn't it? Like, from my point of view, like this is insane. This is really insane. Like certain politicians and rulers of any country, like, I think democracy might be a good thing, but can't monarchy or dictatorship be a good thing if you have a really good king? If you have a really good dictator? What would the best dictator look like? Would be an enlightened person who doesn't give a shit about any material things, but would give everything to their followers. Maybe we use that term, followers. And Jesus, Muhammad, and Noah, and Krishna, and Buddha, and Shakyamuni, and Bodhisattva, and all these enlightened persons, they would freaking laugh. They would love at the shit we do. Because it actually doesn't matter. You can go through things. So this is why we came to the thing of the consciousness, It's like, oh, okay, we do this for the consciousness, we do that. But it's really absurd. It's really absurd. I have to socialize a bit more. This is why I got my Zen dog, my Roddi. Zen. He's just chilling. He's just sleeping. That's good. But it's so freaking retarded. It's so dumb. I follow this for the luxury. I follow that for the luxury. Maybe if I down talk this, I get better on that, I get more money out of it. It's like, oh, that's your attachment? Oh, I can fuck more girls when I do this. If I follow this fitness program, I look like this, and then certain pussies like me more. It's like, that's what you want to do? Okay. You follow these images and these dating apps? Like, what are you trying to figure out there? What are you trying to figure out? You have so little self-esteem that you need somebody else to be like, I love you. It's like, I love you? It's like, isn't it obvious that 99% of people in dating apps and dating programs are looking for, are they looking for the real love? Like Zen Roddi once said, you think that love is the solution? I mean, it certainly is, right? Is that we do things for love. I would disagree. I would disagree. You know what I would tell you? It's about education. It's about it's about guidance. You know, you need a guide. You need a certain program in the matrix. Like Finn. Hi there, John. Good evening. Yeah, I'm finishing this reality right here. I'm dissing this reality here. But especially also in hip hop, you know, like you know what I'm gifted with. I'm gifted with the childlike spirit, because a child can create whatever they like. What do you mean exactly? I tell you. I tell you. You know, a child dissing the current moment. Yeah, I'm dissing basically myself. But now listen. A child has the magical power because children have imagination. They have better imagination than anybody else. So, takes balls. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool to admit though. Most have mass and a lot of mass, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. But now listen, Finn. So, if you have a childlike spirit, you can create anything that you wish for. Anything. And I wish for a better consciousness in the whole freaking realm. This is why we came up with the whole freaking corona thing. But we're not done here. So, and certainly we have to put things into order, you know. This is why I put the Japanese German order here in the live stream. People be like, "Oh, you're racist, John." You and I, like, no, I'm working through the shadow works that were happening in the past. Although history is his story, it's not my story. It's not mastery. It's about the story that you put here for yourself. But so, especially in hip hop, you know, people came up like with the Bloods and the Cribs, the Blue and the Red, the West Coast and the East Coast. It's a game, you know, it's a game. And people diss each other in order to get more props, you know? Or like, oh, okay, like it's a freaking game. It's mastery, man. Mastery. One up manship. Well, like, I'm a one man army. I can tell you, I'm a one man army. Like, and I have a dog. And I have good friends, you know, like, and I actually have a good girlfriend. But, like, why am I doing it? Because I think, from my point of view, people, like, should people be more conscious? Like, is warfare the solution? The third world war is already in place. It's spiritual, you know. So I am my friend. I have no friends, just Tao. Yeah, I follow Dafa, you know, Taoists. But really, if we all see, if we get the idea of the human blueprint or the rat print or I say blueprint because it's like, you know how your body functions on a bigger scale, which is not determined by language. So it's more coming from the vibes, or it's more coming from the frequency, the resolution, the actual Christ oil that you have inside of your brain, I got a ton of love though. I'm like an alien here. See, and I don't even know if any of these people who are commenting on my live streams or even on my YouTube videos, if they're real. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is real. Because these two eyes are fooling me. It's not the actual reality. I mean, it certainly is, but it's not real. And people fall literally into these labyrinths of the reality. Look, K.A. boom. Kaboom. Like people fall into this reality and they get all kinds of attachments. If we come here like a little baby, we don't have any, like, you can program a baby on pretty much anything. You can raise a baby on pretty much anything. That's what you can also do with a dog puppy. And is it the solution to piss off and to be like I don't care anymore? I mean, I know about urine therapy, but it's about something different. It's more about culturalization, maybe. I'm very aware of that. That's why I have like no friends or house or cars or anything really. I mean, maybe it's less attachments. Been there, done that. Yeah, and not to upset you, Finn, but then we can play it differently, and we can be like, okay, now certainly, you can get rid of any material things, which is good, but then you have to learn how to actually, so to say, function in this reality. So it's becoming tools, you know. You have a certain tool, you can work with that. I know, like we can transcend matter, and we can use it. We can be grateful to have that, but we're like not to be like I'm above that. I was like, okay, that's how we do it in the society. I put my tools down now. But then it's like we all become breatharians, and Master Li Hongxi said that already. Like, what would happen then? Like, is it the goal to create the Garden of Eden here on Earth? I mean, certainly, a little bit. But humans need a certain thing to do. Like it wouldn't be a nice place if we would, like many people would not be able to stop eating. And even for myself, I was the longest period I fasted was like maybe 36 hours. See? And it was like, okay, we certainly have to culturalize the thing. So what to do? We go to our work. We go to the to the place we like. Yeah, that's good. We have to learn to work with matter. What does it say? Put my rub my belly. I'm happy. It's like, okay, what is happy? You know. Are we, like, are we really civilized? That's a good question. From my point of view, like we try to keep people down and we try to keep people controlled. And I guess, it's good to wake up people and to have enlightened people working in society. Oh, that will be beneficial. It's all the mind, it's all the mind. Yeah, I know emoji. Yeah, I know emojis. Like, okay, are we satisfied? Are you satisfied already? Maybe my pineal gland is not even working yet. It's like, and then we'd be like, oh, the pineal, the pineal, the pineal. Like, this is hell and this is heaven. Consciousness and human potential is so vast. That's why it's depressing in hell. What is vast? What does vast mean, Finn? Beyond, beyond, and beyond vast. Am I interested in spirit? Yeah, I'm interested in spirit, but I'm also interested in the actual physical 3D layer. Cause I see, like what this whole consciousness and spiritual ride can get people into. Telepathy. You know, like if you really study the Zhuan Falun, the main book of Falun Dafa, you know, you have cultivation. What does Fähigkeit in English mean? Like superpowers, you know, like telepathy, and you can see through walls and stuff like that, where you can try you levitate and stuff like that. But it's actual just in the mind, you know. It's just all is in the mind. And you know, you don't seek here for the superpowers. And this is actually not allowed because it would disrupt the actual society that people live in. It's not allowed to show off, you know. It's like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, supreme awareness, you know. We're supreme. And the better, you know, and then the thing is, you know, like, you know, like I'm not better than anybody. I still have also my attachment. Although I think I'm pretty much good and done with anything. What I would like to do at a time would be ayahuasca. But what would it show me? You know, like actually, if you know about the shibambu, like what would it show you? It would show you that you're God and you create all of this, and why you're here is probably to balance out the harmony of anybody. Harmony, you know, like I don't do harm, you know. Harmony, pharmacy, pharmaceuticals, you know, like whatever. It's alchemy, you know, like you do this for the mind and you do that and you levitate over here and you go down over there. That supreme awareness comes before any of this telepathy. Wants to go juggle and do ayahuasca. But then I got very deep into moods, pointings, and what I was looking for me. As Jesus says, overcome the damn world. I did this without even leaving bathroom, actually. Yeah, cool. Like many people, like, you know, if you, I have a lot of friends, and then, you know, like, people tell you you have to go over this and you have to go over that and you have to travel the world and what I did was I traveled within myself. It's very easy actually. It's very easy. Yeah. Yeah, I've done some shrooms, you know. I've never done LSD. I mean, if you can send me some, I give you my address. If you actually have some like Finn, write an email at johnschweinemann@hotmail.de. johnschweinemann@hotmail.de. JANSCHUENEMANN@hotmail.de. I send you my address, and I PayPal you whatever you would like, and I would do it, and I tell you what I figured out there. Yeah, I could probably get a shroom. What is it? A shroom kit again. Zen is now about 3 months old. He's doing good. Yeah, I had B plus. You know, I was always on the B plus. What is half of an ounce? We measure things here in grams. Like you do the Terence McKenna 5 grams mushrooms. But basically, I would say, 14 grams. Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ. You were painting clouds, like I was playing with the sun. Oh, you hit me hard here, like I probably when I end this live stream, I order myself a shroom kit. Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Yeah. Basically, I would say, like what psychedelics do to your mind is really good. And like you said, you become the painter of reality. Yeah, for sure. Like I was doing like always following that. I do this on a daily routine. Also, I have to get a bit more on track with the university again and um with my kinetic yoga and Kalari too and kickboxing. But you always do it in a good setting and setting. Like you clean your body out really good. You have a better experience. That's for sure. Yeah. But basically, like it's already happening. Like if you really are, like my mind is already, I would say, pretty psychedelic. Although I haven't done psychedelic, like, is weed a psychedelic? Is tobacco a psychedelic? Is alcohol a psychedelic? Is caffeine and sugar a psychedelic? Isn't everything psychedelic already? Like, and, and if you open up certain doors in your brain, like it's difficult to integrate that. Yeah, like you certainly have to come back and be like, oh, okay. Now I've seen that. Now I have to integrate the shit. Yeah. Like Finn, you can go back on my videos and I've done some videos when I was tripping on shrooms. Like 5G more room. Like being soaked in urine in the sun, and you're really like Yeah, yeah, check the video. Yeah, I actually have to also recheck it and order myself the shroom kit. But that being said, like yeah, maybe it's the thing. Maybe it's the next step. You go, you go, you go through the next doorway. you'll be like, ah, this is what I tried to figure out. Okay, then. Yeah, the journey of enlightenment can sometimes be pretty lonely. No, I would like to. Yes, like my conversations, mostly if I'm with friends, I'm more listening and not so much speaking. And what I hear is already very awareness, very much awareness, and it's already very psychedelic. But like, do you would like to trip with friends? I'd rather be always on be like, oh, like I can do this on my own. You get better insights because, like, from my point of view, if you like beers and cigarettes and spliffs and weed and caffeine is basically um uh for creational things, like when you're with friends. But being like psychedelics are always to me like they're a bit like holy, like holy substance. Yeah, all one, better inside. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cause like then people getting fucked up on the thing, and you're like, like you don't like. I would say like if you do psychedelics with others, it messes around a bit too much with your psyche. And if you're really good at meditation or like cultivation techniques like Falun Gong, like it's always better to do it on your own because things don't so much fuck around with you because you basically see that it's your own mind. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I, like take really Finn. Take a look at this video. Like end this video, go out of this live stream, and search for 5G more room in my videos. Take a look at that, and maybe the video before that and the video after that, because what I tried to explain to people over there was very much not what I've been able to put in words, although I think I'm really good at putting that high level, even in these conversations right now here, to the physical plane. But what I've seen and what I've felt was so much different than what I tried to put out in language. I was like putting my hand to the grass, and I felt so much like how the whole freaking grid is connected. And isn't that already psychedelic? Like somebody walks across here in the street and we're like, you have this music and we talk about this. Isn't that already psychedelic? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I would, like, same for me. Like, I was walking in white vests and packed with rings, and I was running like that in the streets, and people are like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was even putting some rings on the trees one day, and then somebody walked there and be like, "Dude, don't hang yourself," Like, and I was like, "Dude, I'm working out. Like, it's all cool." Yeah, like, why are you getting high? Because I can. Just chill, Homo sapiens, like, you ever heard about the stone ape theory? I guess it's a bunch of bullshit. But like, you think I come from apes? Jesus. Most of the chimpanzees are more intelligent than the humans here. But no, for real, like, it gets me back to the thing that you are the painter of your reality, and I like, yeah, yeah, like, I'm freaking golden prophet, like, my dad is my god. Like, I'm God. I created all of this, and I put myself here because I wanted to have this experience. Yeah, three wise men, like, I'm a triplet. My two brothers died at birth. So I'm still here in this reality, and my two brothers are guiding me, and they sometimes are probably laughing at me and be like, John, like, wake up to the shit. It's really absurd. You do this to yourself. Hey, Finn, did you write the comment? Like, did Danny die? No, like, no, Danny didn't die. It was all a dream. That was Biggie was telling you. So this is why we get high on our own supply. It was all a dream. Yeah, order yourself a shroom kit, like, it's all fine and cool. Stay weird, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Stay normal. But no, for real, like, I actually love people, I love humans, and I like to help them. But certainly, I don't sometimes know if it's all hallucinations, it's all like fata morganas. Like, are people actually real? Are they real? Or, like, sometimes I think about this. Is my dog existing when I'm at work? Like, you get that? Is somebody existing when you don't see them? How can you ever tell? Like certainly I can tell like that my dog does certain things here. When I come back, I see that he has organized things differently. Yeah, they all with me. Yeah, I would say like drop some shrooms. Oh man. Wait, like hang up the phone. Like Finn, can you do me a favor? And I say this because I love you. Can you leave the live stream and stop commenting? And can you just watch the video that I mentioned to you? Cause it's all a bunch of nonsense. That's love, yeah. Like, like I say this because I love you. Can you just leave and enjoy your day? Can you do that? Like, can you just do this? You Zenny boy, hi. Sitz. Zen, sitz. The video is called 5G More Room. Hi. Hmm? Zen, Zen. Yo, John. Hey, Skull and Bones, we were talking about getting a shroom kid.
the unknown. Yeah, the occult, you know. My Rottweiler is looking at a fly. Yeah, it's some fun with magic. Been there, done that.
Ich habe sehr, sehr viele Mexikaner. Und natürlich, die Netze, die auch.
Yeah, people, I guess we're done with the live stream. Probably order myself a shroom kit. Jesus. Simba. It's called Synchronicity. Yeah, Zimba is a great name, man. Next dog. Zen. Ja, was ist? Ich hab dich lieb. I love you. I love you, Zen. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, that's why I named my dog Zen. Mm-hmm. Yes, mostly. Sometimes he also can be a little lion. But I choose to be in Zen mode, so Zen. It's like, oh, hey, just chill. I love you, Zen. I love you. He's good. He's relaxed. And today he was barking for the first time at the other dogs. Like Zen. Psst. Yeah. So Finn, Skull and Bones 8. Great to be with you. Thank you for the funny ride. Yes. So it is, Finn. We are blessed. So is Zen, so is me. So all the best goes to you. Wish you all a beautiful night. It's fun being with you. So have a good night. Enjoy. Say good night, Zen. Come here. Zen. 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 Sit. 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 Zen. Sit. 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 Zen. Sit. Sit. No, 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 no. Good. Come on. All the best. Much love goes out. Have a beautiful night. And keep ready for the universe. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Say goodbye, then. Bye bye. Bye bye. Forbearance, exactly. Forbearance and tolerance. Bye bye.